been really wonderful watching you grow and having had you in the Fuck Your Fears program. I'd love to know what you originally, because you reached out, you took the action. So what was happening for you that you knew I need something and you knew to reach out to me?
It's just a series of not going anywhere. I saw that I was stagnant in life, and before jumping on into this challenge, I've had different aspirations. I have many different aspirations, and it's a matter of how do I attain it. And with the word challenge, it always had a connotation of, it could be brutal, it could be hard, but with the wording "fuck your fears," it's like, oh, okay, that's different. And I have a hypocritical approach to the word fuck because it's regarded as a swear word, and I've been to your improv workshop, and it has such power with it. So that really got me interested, and I thought it was really time. I'm 42 right now. I have 2 children, and earlier this year, my father-in-law passed away. That could have been more jolting, but for some reason, the spirit, I believe in the creator, I believe in the divine creator. I felt from it, it was a tap on the shoulder. Like, listen, this is your mortality. We all have to go. What are you doing? And I equated that as another step to assessing what it is in life. And when I saw your challenge, it's like, all right, this is another step to learning, to growing, to wanting to achieve. I was intrigued by it, and it was scary, but I allowed myself that chance to be immersed in it.
Great. And so with, you just mentioned responsibilities that you have. And so what was the final yes? Like, you invested money, you invested time, it was a time commitment, and it was a group, so there were other women. And so what if any fears came up, or what made you say, yes, I'm putting money, energy, and time behind, into me?
From being previously, it was a couple weeks that I was involved in the Awkward Enchanted Coven.
Yeah.
And I believe, was this your second, or was it your first? I saw some form of interaction you had with another person, and they had stated how far along they've come. So I had that belief and trust in you that, okay, here's a person, it's not conventional by any means, your approach. And I love that. I'm not seeking conventional anymore. So I thought, why not give it a try?
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so it's been a couple, maybe I don't even know how many, a couple of months, let's say, since we've ended that program. You're still involved in the free group, the Awkward Enchanted Coven. But what would you say, I know what I've seen in you, but what would you say any of the lasting impacts have been from doing Fuck Your Fears, the program?
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry. Could we repeat that?
Yeah.
The call was coming in again.
So it's been a couple months since we ended the paid program. And what would you say has been the lasting impacts on yourself? Either in mindset or actual actions that you've taken?
Just that our fears are energy. That I really get that concept. One of the challenges you had was the mirror talk, and I try to commit to it. I had previously, a couple years ago, I got hold of the Louise L. Hay book, and she's done similar affirmations. So I kind of had a familiar approach to it, but yours was more grounding. So it allowed me to look, really truly look at myself, because that is hard. That's really hard to, because of, beliefs I've had before of looks and beauty and standards. And I really trust the process. And I would say I got closer to myself. I know that sounds weird, but it allowed me to be relaxed with myself. I mean, I'm the one living in my body, no one else is. And through doing that, I developed a bit more confidence. So that was one aspect of it. Another was the I think the mother wound. There was I didn't commit to it fully, but that brought up some things, and it allowed me to release, because that is a major issue for me. It's funny because at this point you think, as a grown woman not having a mother, that I've moved on. I've tried not to let that hinder me or be regarded as a big baby, but that exercise was fundamental with understanding, the process of what my mother went through, and that we're all just figuring it out. So that was one aspect. Also, in terms of realizing the beliefs we hold and what is true, what isn't, just it's such an intriguing concept that here it is, we have thoughts in our heads, it's not tangible, we can't feel it, but yet it has such power. So it's understanding the dynamics of that, and through your process of, affirmations and looking at the words we speak.
Amazing. And what would you say to any woman that is on the fence or is like, yes, and then gets like a fear, or like, says like, I don't know, can I actually, because beyond the fear of paying or showing up on time, it's the actual, what you just mentioned, which is the foundational belief of like, I can actually change, or I can actually. So what would you say to the women who are doubting themselves?
That it's natural to doubt. I mean, it's something new, but ask yourself, if you're not investing in yourself, to grow, then what else are you doing for yourself? It's so easy to do the rudimental things, like, okay, I have money, I can go spend on a dress, but what does that give you? It's the experience of it. It's trusting in yourself and believing that you're worth another level, that there is growth. There is growth to be done. And why sell out on yourself? Because what are we waiting for? It's a matter of just taking the plunge. And I like that you worded it the deep dive, because really that's what it is.
So great. I mean, it's so easy for me to do a spotlight share about you. Like, you're so, you just speak for so many. And I don't know if you know the power of your words, but really articulate and clear. And it's just a pleasure, really a pleasure being in connection with you.
I've never had this experience, so it's really grounding for me. It encourages me, it gives me that motivation that here I am. Before doing this, before being involved in this group, I would just be lost in my own world. And now I feel I do have purpose. I feel the power of connection, and that is real.
Oh, you're amazing. Well, I hope my intention for this is to really shine the light on you and just get your words out amplified, and also so you realize how amazing you are. So it's been a pleasure hearing you and witnessing you share this reflection and feedback. Even a while after you finished the program.
Thank you. I really am honored that I was chosen. I hope that this will be encouraging to other women, because more than ever, women, we need connection, we need support, we need unity, we need encouragement. There's, it's so much is at stake with us expressing ourselves. And I never was a political person, but with seeing all that's happening, it hurts me, because there's so much potential, and I think it's that patriarchal, how do you pronounce that word?
Yeah.
Patriarchal fear that, oh, women are coming into their own. What is this? If we're trusted with rearing, with first developing a child within our womb and rearing it, why can't we be trusted with leadership? It's believing in leading ourselves, and that's what I've gained from your program as well. Believing that I am capable of leading myself. I'm responsible for myself. I'm responsible for my thoughts. I'm responsible for my actions.
So beautiful. I keep getting chills, and I also I'm going to give this to you as a gift, just to hear yourself. Like, it's so powerful, and you are so enchanted. You're such an enchantress. It's really beautiful, because we could go on and on, I'm sure. I know. But like,
yes.
It's about you, and then you exponentially make it about the world just now. That's like exactly just a beautiful reflection of what it's like to live enchanted. It's not just like, oh, I want to, this tunnel vision. It's like, no, it's bigger than us. So Anna, thank you so much for sharing, for taking time out of your day. And yeah, thank you.
Peace and blessings, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
In the coven. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye.